In today's video, I'm going to be doing a what's in my bag, but a travel edition. So this is going to be what's in my carry-on bag, featuring my Louis Vuitton Monogram Totally MM. So if you would like to see what I keep in my bag when I travel, please stay tuned. So like I said, this is the bag that I will be traveling with very shortly. I've had it for about maybe a little bit over 6 months, so it is still rather new. It has not patinaed too much, but it is starting to turn a little bit. And I also have the Monogram Neverfull GM, but that one, I feel like when I fill it up too heavy, the straps start to dig into your shoulder, and I just felt like this bag would be sturdier, so that's why I purchased it. And I like that it has pockets on the outside and a zip top because it's more secure than the Neverfull, and it's a little smaller, but it still holds a lot. The Neverfull is a lot wider than this bag. It's probably about the same in height, but it's wider, well, in lengthwise. So yeah, so let's get into what I keep in my bag. So in the two outside pockets, I don't believe I have anything. No. So the first thing that I'm going to pull out is this scarf, and it's not showing up true to color on camera. I think that probably is more accurate. But this is my Lululemon. I'm not sure what the scarf is called, but it's a really big scarf, and it's really bright. And you can like cinch it in so you can wear it like many different ways. I call this scarf my travel scarf because it's very thin. It's made of the same material that their workout pants or some of their tops are made of. It's thin enough, but it's also cozy and soft, and it's lightweight, and it's pink. So when I'm traveling sometimes, like especially on airplanes, I don't really like being close to people because I'm a germaphobe, so I'll wrap it around like my nose or my neck because it does tend to get drafty on the airplane. So I just always like having something like this with me, especially if I'm traveling in summer months, because it is going to be warm outside, but in the airport and on the airplane it can be a little drafty. So that's the first thing. Next, of course, I take reading material. This is my Allure magazine from June, and I actually have not read it yet, so I will be reading this. And I also have a Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale catalog. As if I need anything else from Victoria's Secret, but yeah, it's always good to have reading material. I probably should be reading a book, but you know, I'm still getting out of the hang of school, so I kind of don't want to read any books. And the next thing I have is a little journal. I like to doodle a lot. I don't really journal, like write down my thoughts, but I like to just jot down anything I'm thinking. I'm a crazy obsessive list maker, so I make lists for everything. So anytime I have idle time, especially while traveling, it's good to have a notebook just to write down any of my thoughts or ideas for videos, just anything. So always have to keep a notebook with me. And the next thing I'm pulling out is my Bausch & Lomb Bio True contact lens solution. I actually use this duo purposely for contact lens solution and eye drops. When I travel a lot, my eyes tend to get a little dry, so it is nice to keep this in my bag just to hydrate my eyes. I think I do kind of have dry eyes sometimes, but that's probably because I don't take my contacts out as I should, but this is really nice to keep. Next, I have this MAC Fix Plus spray, and this is the little miniature version I got for probably about $10. Also, when I'm flying on an airplane, the air tends to be dry and stale. Sometimes I just need a little refresher, and this is really good for that, just to hydrate your skin. The next thing I have is my sunglasses case, and just like always, my sunglasses are in my car. They're not in here. Yeah. The next thing I have is my Henry Bendel business card case. I think it's called Not Your Business case. And in here I just keep my loyalty cards for like Sephora and stuff like that. So basically this has a lot of the items that I keep in my purse. The next thing I have is my Louis Vuitton Sarah wallet, and this is probably in every what's in my purse video because I love this wallet. Yeah. So that's in there. The next thing I have is a Zestos receipt, and on the back I wrote down when happy hour is. You probably can't see it, where you get half price ice creams, because Lord knows I shouldn't be going, but I'm writing it down. The next thing I have is my phone charger. When I'm traveling, whether I'm traveling in a car, I can plug it up in my car, or in an airport. Sometimes they have little plug-in spots, and I'm always on my phone, on Instagram or whatever, so it's always nice to have one of these handy. This is funny. The next thing I have is an apple. I try to travel with some healthy foods, because when I have idle time, I tend to want to graze on food. So it's always good for me to have a healthy snack. Sometimes I'll keep a granola bar, but an apple was just the first thing I reached for. And I can keep it in my purse until I leave. So the next thing I have is my Coach wristlet. It's empty right now, but when I'm traveling, especially on planes, I like to keep this with me just in case I land and I need to go somewhere quickly. I don't have to unpack my whole bag and figure out what goes where, so I'll just put my cell phone and some cards in here and I'll be good to go. The next thing I have is my Louis Vuitton Kusama cosmetic pouch, and you've all probably seen this. The only thing new probably in this is my Makeup Forever Duo Matte Powder, which I believe may or may not be discontinued. This is color 214, which is actually kind of dark for me. In the summertime it might be okay, but I like to keep this in there just to touch up any makeup while I'm traveling. When I get to my destination, I may look like crap. And then of course oil blotting sheets, because I'm an oil slick, and these are the Boscia peppermint ones. But everything else in there is pretty much the same as in all my what's in my bag videos, so you can, I'll post a what's in my purse video down below so you can see what I keep in my makeup bag. There's nothing special when I'm traveling. And I hope I didn't break something. Oh wow, I do have my sunglasses. Oops. So these are my sunglasses. These are the Prada inspired ones that I got off of eBay for like $5. I love these, especially for spring. I really love black sunglasses, and I really just like the side detail. I think it's just interesting. If I can find the link down below where you can get them, I will post it, but I don't remember the exact seller. The next thing I have is hooked onto the inside of my bag on the D-ring, and this is just a Bath & Body Works pink chiffon hand sanitizer. I don't like to keep this one in here because when I'm traveling, I like to keep a hand sanitizer that doesn't have a scent, because I'm in close quarters with people and I don't want to have my scent offend them, so I may switch that out right before I leave. In my back pocket, I have a Hershey's cookies and cream bar. I really shouldn't have this in there, especially after I talked about my healthy snack being the apple, but you know, every now and then I'm gonna want something sweet, so maybe I'll share it with somebody. I don't know. So I do have a candy bar, and this is my favorite kind of candy. Okay. And I also have my Louis Vuitton Damier Ebene clay key pouch with my car keys and house key. And in here I also keep some cards, a valet key, and loyalty store rewards cards that fit on the keychain. I also have a pack of extra peppermint gum. This is not my favorite gum, but I found it in one of my other purses, so I figured why not take it on my trip. The next thing I have are 2 happy birthday Victoria's Secret coupons for $10 off a purchase. I will be probably using these before I leave, so yeah, I'm excited. Always, you know I love coupons. If you haven't seen my Victoria's Secret coupon video and credit card review video, I will link that below as well. The next thing I have is my phone, of course, my Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. And I have a pen and a lip liner. This is Rimmel Exaggerate Full Color Lip Pencil Lip Liner in East End Snob. I don't know. And I'm not sure. I guess it's a name tag thing. And I have my Jack Black Lip Balm in Mint and Shea Butter. This is my absolute favorite lip balm. And then I have a Sprint American Express card. And oh, I like to keep this with me when I travel. These are the Murad clarifying wipes. It's always good to keep these with me. Sometimes when I'm traveling, although really most times, if I'm gonna like take a flight in the morning or late at night, I won't put on any makeup, and when I get like right before I get off the plane or something, I'll use these to clean my face and then maybe put on a little bit of powder or a light foundation just so that I don't look dead. So these are really nice to use on the go, especially because they're in a little foil container. I have a nail file. This is like, I'm trying to think what this is called. I think it was called like Miss Manicure. But it's like this little portable pink nail clipper that you can keep with you. My mom got this for me a couple birthdays ago because I'm obsessed with keeping my nails cut. I really have an obsessive personality. So I always have to have like a nail file or a pair of clippers with me. And I have another Jack Black lip balm. This probably needs to stay at home, so I'm gonna throw that on my bed and hit my computer. And then I just have my Weight Watchers weight record and a Nivea Kiss of Moisture lip balm. And that is it. All that was in my Louis Vuitton totally. Oh, and I do have this little lemon bag charm. It's actually a lemon keychain and it matches my shirt, but I got it because I want to get more into bag charms, so I think I will be doing a video about my bag charms and everything, how to dress up handbags. I used to not put things on my bag, but I've been seeing a lot of ladies do it, like on Instagram and on YouTube, and I think it just adds a little bit of flair, and especially because I'm a very boring dresser, I figured that would be something nice to do. So yeah, I got this from H&M and it was like $3. I like it because when I see it, I think of Gucci Mane's song Lemonade, or yeah, I think it's called Lemonade. Anyway, so yeah. So this is the bag all zipped up. It really holds a lot and I do really like it. It also has a really nice strap length drop. A little tip I have when wearing this bag, because when I wear totes with double straps, well, most totes with double straps, sometimes the outer one tends to fall. So what I do is I cross the inner one on top. This way it stays, if you kind of get that. So I take the one closest to my body and put it on top, and this way the bag stays on. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.